Welcome back, everybody, to the Las Vegas Raiders franchise, and we got Week 16 and 17 coming up. Obviously, we're in the number one seed of the AFC, trying to clinch that, and more than likely, if we win this game and the Ravens lose their game, we will clinch the number one seed. But I would guess the way the Ravens are playing, they're probably going to win their game this week, which is going to take us to Week 17, where we take on the San Francisco 49ers. And if we win these next two games, we will be the number one seed. We won't have to worry about Week 18. With that victory against Baltimore in week number 1, we have the tiebreaker. We don't have to worry about that. So, win these next two games. We can get the number one seed. We can pretty much rest our guys there for the final week, going healthy into the playoffs and try to get to the Super Bowl, which we failed to do so last year, losing to those Baltimore Ravens, which we could be on a collision course once again with the Ravens, but I think this year we got a much better team. Our offense is outstanding. Max Sampson right there putting up an MVP season and now a newly X-Factor player. So that is awesome. So let's get into this game. Get into this first one here against the New England Patriots, which are pretty much playing for nothing. Their season is pretty much over. And I would say here comes Mac Jones in this offense. Is this the last time Mac Jones is going to be New England? I mean, they might have to restart their franchise, try to get something new going. They got the classic uniforms on, which are absolutely, got to say, one of the best out there. They are fantastic looking. But yeah, is Mac Jones in this Patriots team, is this pretty much it for them? They got to start something because they haven't been doing anything really for the last few years. But you know what? They're going to probably give it everything they got. They're going to try to ruin our chances at the number one seed. So let's get this going. Here's Mac Jones is going to find Juju Smith-Schuster for the catch. And then over the middle, that's going to be caught. And a first down up to the 35. So Mac Jones looking pretty good as he finds Oscar Weathers, the young receiver, for the first. 2nd and 2. Jones caught. And this is going to be a touchdown just like that. Right down the field. Mike Gesicki for the TD. And wow, New England comes out firing here. And I would say stuns our defense a little bit. So 7-0 lead for this New England Patriots team. So here comes this offense. Sampson tries to scramble up on a 2nd down. That's really not going to go anywhere. Maybe a yard on the play. So a 3rd down and 6. Sampson to throw. Looking. And he fires, and that is caught by Amari Cooper right over the linebacker's head. At first, I wasn't sure it was a dangerous throw. Maybe a little bit behind Cooper if he leads him. Cooper's probably still running, but gets the job done. 1st down. And now we're going to hand to Jalen Jenkins, who got caught up with his own man. If he gets around the edge there, there's not a whole a lot of defenders there to slow him down. He brings up another 3rd down. But over the middle, Jalen Waddle. Catch, 1st down, move the chains. And we're into New England territory. Trying to obviously tie this ball game up. These are the games you don't want to leave. You know, that team that has got really nothing to play for. You don't want to let them hang around because they get that confidence rolling. They're still pros. They still got plenty of talent. And a lot of the times, if you can put these teams down really early, you know, they're already thinking about the offseason. It's not really too much. They just, the effort maybe not as there. But, man, if you leave them hanging around, they're going to want to win the game. That competitive edge just comes out. 1st and 10. A dangerous throw, but caught by Michael Mayer. Where Duggar can get there. He's down to the 5-yard line, and we got a 1st and goal here. Trying to tie it up here at 7 apiece. Going to hand this one to Jenkins. Jenkins breaks off one tackle, uses the speed to get around the edge, and he's in for the touchdown. As Jalen Jenkins, in his Rookie of the Year campaign, just continues, puts in another touchdown here, and that's going to tie this ball game here at 7 apiece. So, just 2 drives into this first quarter, both teams putting up touchdowns. Can our defense get some stops? As Enrique Watford, a rookie running back, might have been the best of the bunch. He is actually a superstar X-Factor. So, I mean, I think we got the right rookie running back with Jalen Jenkins. He seems like an absolute beast, obviously. He's right there in the top rushing leaders in the NFL. So, I think I still love our pick, but Watford, a solid pick for this New England team. And brings up a 3rd and 3. We're going to bring some heat. Jones can't get rid of it in time. Amari Burney's going to get through the sack. And that's going to be a New England punt. So, hey, got to bring the blitz. We'll bring the blitz. Got it done there. Here in this second quarter. Get into another drive of this offense. Set up a screen there to Jenkins. Jenkins some blockers in front. Gets through. 1st down. He's up to the 35-yard line. And really something I'm thinking next year, I would love to see more of Jalen Jenkins in the receiving game. Just continue to improve it. And when he is in the open space, I mean, if you got a linebacker on him, good luck with that. As here is Sampson taking off. Sampson, we know he can do this one. He's going to get out of bounds without taking a hit. Big time run for him. Scrambles. He's up to the 34-yard line, and a Raiders first down. 3rd and 13 now for this offense. Sampson looking, backs up, fires, and somehow that's completed to Waddle. I don't know how Bentley did not see that one, but will absolutely take it. That is a dangerous throw, and it works out in favor. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Now we'll hand this one off to Jenkins, getting some blocks, and he'll be brought down. Touchdown saving tackle there at the 10-yard line. I mean, he was definitely in if he doesn't get tackled there. 3rd and 2. Jenkins is going to be brought down. So he is going to have a loss of 2 on the play as Hines saved the touchdown, saved the first down there. Now it's going to be a 4th down and 4, and we're going to go for it instead of kicking the field goal. Sampson, look out. He's going to be brought down and sacked in the New England defense, and Zach Seiler there are going to get a stop and keep this game at 7 apiece. So right now, we're in a ball game. As Jones fires to the outside, and that will be caught and brings up a 3rd down and 3 for this offense. They could go run here, and that's exactly what they're going to do with Watford, but he's not going to get anywhere. Nice stop. Carlos Hurts comes in there. Just had the right play call on, pretty much a run blitz, and there you go. That is a stop. And with less than 2 minutes left here in this half, we have a chance to get some points. But we got to complete this 3rd down here as Sampson's going to take off using that speed, and Sampson's got the first down to the 45-yard line. He's definitely got that tons of ability there to get out of the pocket when he has to. And another 3rd down here. Sampson. But he can also do this. The complete quarterback. I mean, maybe Lamar Jackson's really the only guy that's got him beat in these 2 categories, really. That completeness. But Sampson, unbelievable. But watch out, Zach Seiler again with another sack. He just destroyed our guard there. So we're going to have to use a timeout. Still have 2 left, 14 seconds left. In field goal range, so don't get crazy here. As Sampson just going to take off, get what he can get, gets out of bounds. Flag on the play, and this is going to be a holding call. So it is a 4th down, but they're going to accept it because they want to make sure, they want to, maybe get a sack out of this or a loss and knock us out of field goal range, but we're going to just run it with Jenkins, get what we can get down, call the timeout here, and now we'll have about a 40-yard field goal attempt here for the best kicker now of all time. He hasn't missed in, 3 years? Carlson's up. It is good. So we take the lead into halftime, but it's only a 10-7 game. So New England's playing us tough. They're making us work here. And right now, I mean, 1 bad turnover, and New England's got the lead. But 10-7 as we go into halftime. We're going to have to ramp it up here in the second half. I don't know if we're playing a little bit, shaky a little bit now. The pressure's on. I've seen that the last few weeks, but see, we're the first game. And also with it being a Thursday game, the short week, it doesn't always help out a little bit. Those Thursday games, I don't know why they have them. It's tough on guys, especially really late in the season. I mean, you're barely recovering anyway through the week, and now you got to go, a couple days later. It's just got to be really, really tough for teams late in the season. 1st and 10, Sampson rolling out, floats this one up, and Waddle's got the 2 feet inbounds, and he's got a catch and a first down to the 37-yard line. Big completion. Sampson, look out, man. Zach Seiler is going nuts here. He is looking really good. Pretty much the 3rd sack for him, and a 3rd down and long. Not quite in field goal range. But you know what? We won't have to worry about that because Jalen Waddle, they just can't cover this guy. Even though they have some experience with him, obviously being in Miami and division, they're having troubles. 2nd and 9. Sampson, plenty of time in the pocket, floats it up to Joseph Good, and he's got it for the touchdown. That is the answer you want to see coming out of halftime in a tight ball game like this against a 4-win team. As Joseph Good for the TD. That was just a perfect play call. Perfect pass there from Max Sampson. And there you go. 17-7. Now it's up to the defense, which really after the first drive, we have just been very, very good defensively. Going up top, that is going to be caught by Juju as Sims is going to bring him down, but Juju Smith-Schuster laying out for it, catch, first down. And New England in business here, but Enrique Watford is going absolutely nowhere. Luke Burke with the stop. You can see he has 5 carries for -1 yard. I mean, he is just not having any success today in the run game. And it's putting a lot of pressure here on Mac Jones. 3rd and 7. He can't find anybody, and Max Crosby will bring him down. Well out of field goal range now. That'll have to be a New England punt. It's Crosby's season. Probably going to lead the league once again in sacks. Obviously broke the record last year, but more than likely going to have 20 sacks on the season. As now Derrick Henry, fresh, didn't really get much in the first half, but his legs are ready to go. We're trying to save him up a little bit for the playoffs. You know, he's obviously an aging running back, still having a fantastic season, very close to 1,000 yards. I think next game we could probably get it. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get it here, but we have a solid game here with Henry, and the next game might have 1,000 yards. We have the 2,000-yard running backs, but keep his legs fresh for the playoffs. You know Derrick Henry, he wants to get that Lombardi trophy for sure. So we're going to float this up to Jalen Waddle. Waddle having himself a game. He is, I said, when he was out, our offense still ran pretty well. Because Max Sampson is a fantastic quarterback, good running game. You know, Joseph Good, Amari Cooper, still solid. But, man, when Waddle is in there, it's just a completely different thing. As Sampson's going to keep this, he's got that down to the 4 and a first down. But Waddle is just, he just gets open. He uses that speed, that agility. I mean, he's just ridiculous. First and going out from the 4. Hand this one to Henry, wide as well. He had some really good runs on this drive. Let him finish it off. He's in for the touchdown. And right now, looks like we're pretty much in control of this game now. As we'll get this up to a 17-point lead, 24-7 as Derrick Henry. He's got double-digit touchdowns. I mean, he's going to have over 1,000 yards. You couldn't expect anything better from a, aging running back, one of the best running backs of all time. And you weren't sure what you really were going to get out of him here this year, knowing we're going to draft somebody, but he has been fantastic. 3rd and 1, and there's Henry with the running room again. First down up to the 41-yard line as we have really worn down this New England defense here in this second half. They are struggling to stop us. 1st and 10, Sampson, time to throw. Kohler down the field, takes a big hit, but he's got the first down to the 9. You run the ball, you can play action, and we might have one of the best play action quarterbacks in football. 3rd and goal now from the 11. Sampson looking. He's going to take this one himself. He's got room, and he's in for the touchdown as Max Sampson adds another rushing touchdown here to his total this season. And I would say pretty much just puts this game away as we have dominated this second half here. And now it's going to look like we're about 1 win away from clinching home field advantage, as that would do it. Dominating this New England Patriots team after it being 10-7 at half. We get 21, 3 touchdowns in the second half. 31-7 is going to be your final. Sampson, 15 of 21, 244 in the air. Had it a touchdown there to Joseph Good. Through the ground. Jalen Jenkins, 5. I mean, the dude just always averages around 5 a carry, which is crazy. Just the speed. 78 on the ground. Sampson, 64, and Derrick Henry, 55 yards. I mean, nobody over 100, but the averages were fantastic. Waddle, another great game. And on the defensive side of the ball, really after that first drive, they did absolutely nothing. We completely shut them down. That's what you want to see from a defense. You want to see the adjustments. Hey, first drive, maybe you get us, but once we kind of figure out what you're doing, forget about it. You're not doing anything on us. And that's kind of what our defense is. If you're going to get us, it's got to be the first drive. I don't know if you're going to get us the entire game. Sometimes we just, have off games. It happens. But, man, our defense is really, really good. So now we are a game away from clinching home field throughout the AFC. And we got to go to San Francisco. We got kind of a former battle of the, Bay Area. Now they are in Vegas. But Brock Purdy and this San Francisco team, they started off poorly, but they just came back now in the lead of their division in the NFC West, trying to clinch it with a win here. But Brandon Ayuk's got 17 touchdowns. McCaffrey is fantastic, still putting up some fantastic stats. George Kittle, still, even though he's having a down year there, still he can do absolutely some really good stuff. And defensively, you got Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, maybe the best linebacker duo you could say right now. Hufunga's fantastic, and defensively, you still got Nick Bosa. Injured riddled season, 5.5 sacks, but he's healthy now. Ready for that playoff run they're hoping for San Francisco. And you see Fred Warner has 5 picks. So let's go out to Levi. Let's see if we can clinch. This could be a tough game. This could be a kind of Super Bowl preview. I was thinking about it. And I know San Francisco's got a strong team. We'll see. They're trying to clinch the division. We're trying to clinch the number 1 seed. Who's going to come out on top here in Week 17 in San Francisco? So here we go. Let's get this one underway in San Francisco. As Carlson's kick, as San Francisco is going to receive this one first. That'll be out of the end zone. And here comes Brock Purdy and this offense. No Deebo Samuel anymore. He is off to Denver, so trying to replace him. And that's going to probably be McCaffrey heavy, no doubt about it. As I would say, he's really the catalyst of this offense. As McCaffrey, they're going to say this is a fumble recovered by Trayvon Merrick. And I don't know if that was a fumble or not. I think he might have been down. Let's take a look at a replay. This will be a huge game-opening play. I think his elbow's down. Yeah, I think he's down. And it was reversed. Not a fumble. 7 yards for McCaffrey. 2nd down and 3 as they fire this one. That one's going to be caught. Nice throw there from Purdy. Got his receiver Goodwin for the first. And now a 2nd and 10 from the 48. Purdy to throw. Looking. Oh, this one's deflected. And Owam has turned around and picked that one off. Nice job getting your hands up there. I'd like to see more of that. I wish they had more of that kind of like animation in the game. Getting your hands up defenders. As Purdy on 3rd and 10 is going to be thrown away. Incomplete. All right, well, that's a good defensive stop. And here comes Max Sampson in this offense, trying to continue his MVP run of the season. So here we go, 1st and 10. Sampson back to throw, and there is Jalen Waddle for the grab. 1st down, it just go to him all day. Jalen Waddle's got the catch, 1st down at the 36-yard line. 2nd and 12 now. Sampson floating it up. Waddle's got the catch. Nobody in front of him, and that was an absolute mistake from the San Francisco defense. They play press, man coverage, cover 1, safety not over the top of Jalen Waddle, and he beats the defender right away. If you're going to play nobody over the top of Jalen Waddle and press, you better press him. And failed miserably. Waddle with that speed. See you later. Gone. Quick strike. Touchdown. 7-0 lead. Putting the pressure back here on San Francisco. 2nd and 4, they go to McCaffrey with the run, and McCaffrey's going nowhere, man. Lloyd Sweat was in there. Bernie cleans it up and brings up a 3rd down and 4 for San Francisco. We're going to play man up, blitz. Purdy's going nowhere. Luke Burke gets in there for the sack. We're going to put pressure on him, and there you go. And that's a San Francisco punt. So how does the San Francisco defense respond? And that's not a good start as Jalen Jenkins with the carry. Fred Warner, you want to kind of stay away from him, but I mean, he is unbelievable. I mean, maybe the best coverage linebacker in football as well. But sometimes it's just best to try to kind of run at guys, as that's going to be a stop there on 3rd down. Try to get a guard on them or a center in the run game, run right at them, because you don't want to go sideline to sideline. Now, I know Jalen Jenkins has got plenty of speed. Don't get me wrong there. But Fred Warner can just run guys down. He's got great play rec. I mean, he is unbelievable. But our defense is playing unbelievable right now. As Parsons with the sack on Purdy as they tried to set up a screen to McCaffrey. Did not work at all. Well, back to the offense we go. Really good field position. And there goes Jalen Jenkins down the field, and he's out of 1st down to the 38-yard line. And Fred Warner is the guy that caught up to him. I'm telling you, it's unless you can kind of get that edge on him a little bit, but still, he is unreal. 1st and 10. Rolling out. Floating this one. It's caught to Waddle. What a throw by Max Sampson. I don't know how that was just completed. I really don't know. But it was. And it's a 1st down to the 16. 1st and 10. We're going to play action. They're bringing a run blitz, and it's a perfect play call Michael Mayer, touchdown. Man, they were not ready for that. They thought for sure we were running the ball there. They thought for sure, and it was just perfect. I don't know what Connor Williams is doing over there. He is just going in circles. But perfect play call. Mayer just wide open behind every linebacker there. Just nobody close to him. And we're going to take a 14-0 lead here early on. And San Francisco's offense. You might want to try to get something going, but Amari Burney getting through for the stop. Burney looking good. I mean, they had some blockers in front, but he just made a better play. 3rd and 13, and that's going to be completed. I thought Sims was going to pick that one off and undercut it, but Goodwin is there. Nice grab, first down, San Francisco, as we'll head into the second quarter. 2nd and 6, back to McCaffrey, and Owe there for the stop. They cannot get McCaffrey going. That's exactly what you want to do against the San Francisco team. They rely so much on the run game, and it's the catalyst of their offenses. Kittle with the grab on 3rd and 5, breaks off a tackle, and Kittle down to the 30. But if you can, make Purdy's an excellent quarterback. There is no doubt about that. But if you can make him throw, that's what you want. As McCaffrey, I mean, good luck. Burney is there. He has 7 carries for 3 yards. People, complain about Lamar Jackson. Oh, you want to keep him in the pocket. Don't let Lamar out of the pocket. It's just going to be tough. I would say that about Purdy. I mean, make him throw to beat you, because right now you're seeing if they have no run game, they got nothing. They really don't, because they're going to set up a field goal attempt here from about close to 50. And the kick is up, and it is good. So San Francisco does get some points, 14-3. But does the defense have answers to our offense? And right now, it's not looking like it. They don't know what to do with Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle is having himself a day. Catch, grab, first down, up to the 41-yard line. Man, he has been unstoppable here. As we go to Derrick Henry now, and Henry gets tripped up by Fred Warner, who was absolutely destroyed. I mean, he got absolutely pancaked. That should have been a bigger run than that. As Henry gets some really good blocks, a nice one from Waddle. Henry breaks off another tackle, and Derrick Henry with that run will go over 1,000 yards for the season. You know what? We started the season, I wasn't sure if that was going to be possible, but he gets it, 1,000 yards. As we give this one to Kyle Juszczyk on 2nd and goal, trying to get him a touchdown against his former team. Can't get it there. Now 3rd and goal from the 1. Juszczyk again, and he is short. Man, he didn't get in there? I got to see this one again. They're saying he's short. I'm thinking about challenging depending on this replay. Yeah, he's short. Never got the ball over. But we're going to go for it. 4th and goal. And guess what? Jalen Waddle's got himself another touchdown. Waddle in for the score. What a game he is having. What a game he is having when we need it the most to try to clinch that 1 seed. 21-3 right now, your ball game. So San Francisco still trying to get McCaffrey rolling here, and that is not much there. 9 carries, 12 yards, brings up a 3rd and 1. Purdy throws underneath, caught. There is Goodwin with the grab. Got enough for a first down as San Francisco just, you probably need a touchdown on this drive. 3rd and 8. Purdy has got nothing down the field, and Uche's going to run him down for the sack. And with that, that'll pretty much, I know there's 2 minutes left, but neither offense would do anything at the end of the half. So that brings us to halftime, 21-3 right now. I would say we are dominating this game. Big plays down the field. San Francisco can't run the ball at all. So just keep doing what we're doing, and we'll come out of here with a victory and that number 1 seed. You got Denver and the Jets. Jets 14-10 lead. They're looking for that wild card. So right now, if they go to 11-5, I think they pretty much be what almost, I would say, clinch a wild card spot. I would think so. Go out to Arizona. You got Tampa Bay. They're trying to hang around. Right now it's 7-8, 21-0 lead over the Cardinals, which a team that I think it's like a year away, in my opinion. Thad Wise just needs to get better. And here's a battle, I would say, Kansas City 41-35. Mahomes 380, 5 touchdowns, 322 and 3 touchdowns for Justin Herbert. Rashee Rice had 3 touchdowns. I mean, Kansas City goes to 9-7, and right now I think they're like the number 8 seed, I think, so they need help in the final week here, especially this. They need some teams to lose, but we could not see Kansas City in the playoffs. How crazy is that? It could happen. We'll see. 1st and 10 now after the good run there from Sampson. We'll give this one to Jalen Jenkins, and Jenkins around the edge and looking for one more block. He'll make a move, and he's got a first down to the 23-yard line. And Jenkins, anytime he has really touched the ball today, he's had a big run. They're having major struggles in this game. As we're going to triple option this one, pitch it out to Jenkins, get in the block from Juszczyk, and Jenkins in for the touchdown. Haven't really ran that the entire season. So I can see why San Francisco was a little confused. Never ran that play once this entire season. Said, why not? Seems like everything is working in this game, and it works to perfection. 28-3 is your score. And now San Francisco's in some real trouble here, as that's the best play they have had the entire game. Finds Stanley, the receiver, for the grab, first down to the 29-yard line. So trying to have a little bit better of a half here and get back into this game. They'll swing it out to McCaffrey, which, if you can't run the ball, he is probably the best receiving back in football, so I can see why you want to get him in space and get that grab. Over the middle, caught. Goodwin again with another grab. He's going to be short here and brings up a 3rd down and 4 from the 7. I would say, for me, this is 4-down territory easily. And that's why you run it, but look at Amari Burney. Man, Amari Burney comes through, makes the stop. McCaffrey going nowhere, 4th down and 5. And they kick a field goal. What? Nah, I'd be going for that. You're down 28-3. A field goal is just not going to do you much. So they kick a field goal. I don't know. Well, interesting decision there as we're going up for Jalen Waddle. It's just his game. There's not much you can do if you're the San Francisco secondary. There just really isn't. This is the game for Jalen Waddle. And one-on-one, we're going to give him the shot. And he goes up, gets it, hangs on to it even with the contact. Waddle grab, first down. What a game he is having. And just like that, 1st and 10. Henry breaking off a tackle. Derrick Henry keeps going, gets a block from Amari Cooper. And Henry down to the 7-yard line. I don't know what is happening here, but this San Francisco defense has no answers against us. As we go to Henry, he's got the touchdown. Derrick Henry, I wasn't sure what Fred Warner was doing on that play. I don't know if you could see it. If you rewound that one, I thought he was coming right down for us. I thought I was going to have to break the tackle, and for some reason, he went to his left, our right, and I don't know what he was thinking. He just completely vacated the middle of the field and left Henry wide open running lane for the touchdown. So this game is, we've had these blowouts here in this season as Uche, their ball is loose. San Francisco is going to recover. But a lot of the times it's been against lesser teams. I did not expect this against San Francisco. I thought we were going to be in for a game here. Guess not. And guess what? Jalen Waddle is just running wide open, and he is going to sprint into the end zone, hit that ticker tape at the end there for the touchdown, and Waddle in again. Best game, I would say, almost of his career, at least here as a Raider. He's unstoppable today. Unstoppable. They're just playing no safeties over the top. I don't know what is happening. Guy, he's just running wide open. That one is insanely wide open. 42-6 is going to be your score. So this game is well and over. We have clinched the number 1 seed. We're going to take some guys out. Defensively, would love to not have San Francisco score a touchdown, so that would be great. We've shut down McCaffrey, 17 for 11. But a 4th and 13 here in this 4th quarter. Purdy to throw, and he is going to find Kittle for the grab, and Kittle's got a first down to the 20. I think that's all I'm playing for right now. Just let's not, can we not get a touchdown? I think that would be great. As, man, good luck. Will Jacobson even in there for the stop. Oh, McCaffrey, 3rd down and 3 now from the 13-yard line. Purdy to throw, and that's underneath. That's caught. Goodwin's got the grab. Ball is loose. Man. Had 2 opportunities to recover fumbles, cannot get it done. So now 2nd and goal. If they run this here, that's a touchdown for sure. They don't. Purdy looking, and Goodwin can't hang on to it. Geno Stone there to knock it away. Incomplete. So a 3rd down and goal from the 2. Got a receiver in the backfield, and is that Ayuk? Yeah, he's going nowhere. That is going to be a loss, so 4th down and goal from the 2. You're down 42-6, and you kick a field goal. What? Okay. Don't get that one again. Why are you not going for, what are you doing? Why aren't you going for the touchdown? I don't understand. Is Jaden Fleming just making guys miss left and right? Fleming up to the 34, 1st down run. I mean, it doesn't matter who we throw back here and there in this game. They just can't stop it. So a 3rd and 11, 40 seconds left. Pretty much the last play of the game. We're just going to run it here instead of kneeling the ball away. Hand this one to Fleming. Cuts it up. Gets a really good block. Fleming keeps going. Beats Ufungo. I'm not sure what that tackle attempt was. And Fleming is in for the touchdown. I was thinking about just stopping there at the 1. Kneel it down. But Fleming was like, nah, I want my score. I want to get in for the touchdown. He pretty much just had like 70 yards rushing on that drive. In like a couple carries. Jaden Fleming's going to finish off this game. We don't allow a touchdown, and an absolute blowout here in San Francisco. Man, 49-9 is your final. If this is a Super Bowl preview, I mean, hey, we'll be taking home the Lombardi Trophy for sure. Max Sampson, 10 completions for 285 and 4 touchdowns. Not sure how that isn't a perfect rating. I don't really know how. I mean, okay. Jenkins had 5 carries for 87 yards. Fleming had 4 for 84, and Derrick Henry had 4 for 61. You have 3 guys averaging over 15 a carry. Jalen Waddle, 7 for 258 and 3 touchdowns. Nearly 37 a catch. Man. This might have been... We didn't have that many possessions offensively. We had 2 big plays to Jalen Waddle. Uche had 3 sacks. I mean, they ran the ball a lot. McCaffrey had 18 carries for only 10 yards. This is probably the most I've seen the CPU run the ball. So they did run the ball. They were committed to it. But, I mean, we just dominated them. So with that, number 1 seed right there, that is locked up. We are in the number 1 seed. So week 18, we are just going to, well, I think we'll do the play the moments. I think what I'll do, I won't do it here. It'll be a video coming out separate. We'll just do play the moments, maybe see some backup guys in there, and then go through the final season stats, check out the playoff preview. We'll go through the wild card weekend and see who we face in the divisional round as we get the playoffs underway and try to bring home the Lombardi Trophy for the first time in this franchise. We haven't even been to the Super Bowl, so hopefully we can get it done. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys are fantastic. Just continue to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one as you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.